It's already streaming? Why is it already streaming? Alright, everyone. Welcome to a new playthrough of War Hospital. This game just dropped. Looking forward to it. This was recommended to me by Worth a Buy. And my fiance was very, very excited to see me play it. I don't know why. Maybe she just wants to see me be a bastard. But I don't know. Maybe she wants to see what tough choices are about. We'll give her some choices. So I just tried to play this game and nothing was on. So now I'm on attempt 2. We didn't go very far. We're just in the first 5 minutes. We were still in the tutorial. So we're going to start off here. I'm going to go back to the cutscene and let you guys experience. I'll shut up.
My dear son, I was unable to stop the events that led to the fact that today I am going to the front and you are no longer there. You cannot imagine how much pain I carry in my heart. With your death, I question the sense of my continued existence.
This must be some kind of joke.
But fate throws me to a place where I might be able to save your colleagues and many others.
Hello, sir. My name is Grissing, the head doctor of this hospital. If I may speak freely, sir, we expected more than just an officer's rank to support our current situation. The Hun could break through our lines at any moment now.
Head Doctor, mind your tongue. This is our new commander in charge. Sir, I'm delighted that someone with your experience is joining us. I recall your work in London very well.
Praveen Kumar, head engineer. If you want something done, you should come to me, sir.
Major Henry Wells. As you all know, I was directed here to manage this hospital. I will count on your professionalism, regardless of your private opinions about me.
If I may, sir, we have wounded that are already waiting in Casualty Clearing Station. We should tend to them first.
Agreed. We should not let them wait any longer.
To start, decisions must be made about their fate, sir. Their files are already waiting for you in Casualty Clearing Station.
Alright. What an intro, though. Let's see what we got here. Assigning patients part 1. Patients are waiting in the casualty clearance station. Click the red button to enter the building and begin patients to doctors. Draw the patient card. Okay. We need to put this guy over here.
Very well, sir. Now that a decision was taken, we can start operating on these patients.
Okay. Sign, exit the building. Once patients are assigned, they need to be carried to the operating ward. Click on the casualty clearance station. This building right over here to the right. There are no medics assigned to the casualty clearance station, so it will not work properly. We need to change that. Click on the assignment button. Okay. Click one of the available medic teams to one of the slots in the casualty clearance station. Close the view when you've assigned at least one medical team that way. And they each have their own little thing about them. They want to work at certain shifts, and the other, yeah, we like to work on shift 2, 8 hour shift system. Shift 2, the 12-hour shift system. Okay, I don't really have anything like that set up yet, so just put one of you guys here. Okay, so we got somebody in the clearing station here.
Sir,
Perfect.
medics are on the way.
Job well done. Now that the medics are assigned to the casualty clearance station or the CCS, wait until the patient is carried to the operating ward and the operation is performed. You can see the progress of the operation at the top part of your screen. Okay, and they're talking about this character here, this little face. So these people here will transfer them here. Patient's waiting for. There's one of our medic guys there. They're carrying him on a little stretcher. Turn the camera. Oh yeah, you can. That little bar is filling up around them. Gotta wait till it finishes, I guess. Look at that, we can zoom all the way out. Nice.
Sir, I'm afraid that one of our patients died during the operation.
How did it happen? Was it a mistake or an oversight?
No, sir. It was just bad luck. The patient was too weak to survive the operation, and we could do nothing more to save him. Maybe with better equipment we could do something, but the sad reality is that we cannot save them all.
I understand. Then we need to prepare his body to be buried. According to directives from HQ, all deceased are to be buried in place. Too many bodies to transport home, I'm afraid.
That's pretty shitty, ain't it? You killed in another country and you gotta be buried over there. I mean, at least you're getting buried in your own turf or something. Failed operations part 1. Patients can die during operations. When that happens, they need to be buried. Click on the cemetery. And the little red markers over here. Now enter the assignment view. Click on the assignment button. Got my button down here. Drag one of the available medic teams to one of the slots in the cemetery. Close the view when you've done assigned. Okay, and these guys just talking about shifts still. So put you in there.
Sir,
right.
medics are on the way.
Good job. Now that the medics are assigned to the cemetery, the unfortunate patient should be buried soon. Yeah. Several hour surgical supplies. We need to get some, otherwise we won't be able to operate on the patients. We need 40 surgical supplies. Okay. Operating on patients uses up supplies. You've got no more surgical supplies, so you won't be able to operate on patients. When in such a situation, you can order resources to arrive shortly. Click on the train station to continue. Okay. Train station's down the bottom. Click on the order resources button right over here. Click on the plus symbol next to the surgical supplies and select 40 of them. Then press the order button to confirm. Right, there's 40. Take 16 of whatever this is, papers. From simple bandages and surgical thread, painkillers to advanced single-use surgical tools, all that is needed to treat open or gunshot wounds and broken bones. Okay. It'll take 4 hours. Get that moving. Yep. Except, good job. Surgical supplies should arrive shortly. Except include. Boom. Alright, we can see our clock down here at the bottom. It's 11:30 a.m. So we should get them later this afternoon. Ordering supplies is costly and we can't rely on it in the long run. Okay. That's why we should produce some of it here in the hospital. Okay, we could build a pharmacy. Click on the red button over the pharmacy to continue. Okay. Here's the pharmacy. Production building part 4. Assign engineers to build the pharmacy. Drag at least one of the engineers and click the assign button. Okay, one of these guys. Does it? Guess we'll take this Patrice guy. Yeah. Have any preferences? Would prefer to work in the pharmacy. Well, maybe I can send him instead. He wants to work in it. Go for it, bud.
Sir,
Have at
engineer
it.
is on the way.
Okay. Production building part 5. Good job. You can see the progress of building improvements at the top part of your screen. Now wait until the construction is finished. Okay, we are looking for something at the top of the screen. I don't see anything at the top of the screen. It's not yet. Maybe it's just 1 minute. That engineer.
Sir, engineers reached the pharmacy.
Okay, yep, 1 minute. Takes 1 minute to build that. Pharmacy. How they doing over here? They get that body? Oh, they're burying it right now. Okay. Got 30% done with it. Okay. Do what you do. I'm not gonna stop you. There's all kinds of stuff out here. Canteen, rehabilitation center, scout tent, engineering depot, and just nothing but fucking emptiness out here and destroyed shit. Advanced dressing station. Maybe we can add other stuff out here, maybe later. Alright, building the pharmacy. Now that the pharmacy is built, we can start producing supplies. Great. More wounded will likely arrive soon. We should start manufacturing surgical supplies to prepare for surgeries now that we've built the pharmacy. Produce surgical supplies, we need 15 of them. Now that the pharmacy is built, you should start producing supplies. Click on the pharmacy to continue. It. Now enter the assignment menu. Okay. Drag at least one of the available engineers to one of the slots in the pharmacy. Okay. Resting. You're working it. You can rest afterwards. Okay. And I guess we're done here. Good job. Now the engineers are assigned to supplies production. Surgical supplies will produce over time. Okay. He's walking back over there. Get to work. I got time for slacking around. New patients. New patients have arrived at the casualty clearance station. We should make sure we've got enough surgical supplies to operate on them before their condition gets worse. Operating on the patients. 2 of them.
Sir, engineers reached the pharmacy.
Surgical supplies, he's working on them. Well, can't do anything. These guys until those are done. Let's see, assign patients part 4. Click on the CCS and then on the CCS interior button to enter assigning patients view. Go inside this CC. Okay, and we have a doctor here. Do we just assign both of them? They only want one. They only cost one each and one supply each. The good button is making sense though. Indicates how quickly the patients should be operated on. States range from good to terminal. Does that mean you can wait? You don't have to rush them in? It's gonna be less than an hour for both of them. We just put them both over there? Yeah. I don't know how severe it is, but maybe that's severe. Okay. They can at least get him over there. Get him all ready while he's getting these supplies built. I don't know how he's building supplies for that, but it is a video game. Train's coming in a minute and 30. The canteen. Hospital staff as well as civilians consume food rations at the canteen every day. If there is not enough food, their health will deteriorate, making them less effective and closer to dying from starvation. You can set how much food rations will be eaten each day. This affects morale. Nutritious rations also require alcohol. Damn drunks. The canteen right here. Place for hospital staff to rest while not working. Don't know when supposed to do there. Food is rationed from here. To all the staff in wounded ration types can be chosen here. Next meal, I guess that requires 10 food. And I have 150. Is that right? Next meal, 7 hours. Hungry people 0, starving people 0. Well, to feed, I have 11 people here to feed. Okay. Click on the canteen. Half rations or normal rations. Costs 31 a day. 31 food a day. I mean, that seems fine with me. We got 150 supplies on food. Five days. This is not that good. These guys are dropping these guys off here. One person's working. How about this? This get built? I think he got one built. He got used up at me. Yeah, he's working on him. Fine Fawn
Sir,
thing.
operation was successful.
Yep. Alright, so I got one guy, he's alive. I don't know where he went. Up here. Ruthless. Dead amount. Number of patients who died in the hospital. And humanitarian. Number of patients that were healed. Okay. Well, I mean, sacrifices will probably need to be made, but as we're speaking now, we're fine. Rehabilitation center. That's what they just took that guy. They got fixed up. 1 out of 10 people here. He's gonna be here for another day. Go inside there and see. Halted. See what's going on with this guy. Combat power. Combat power provided by the soldiers sent to the trenches. Halted. Admitted to the CCS. Diagnosed. Operation performed by Lewis Davis. He joined it. 18. He's married. No children. Looking for his brother at the front line. Oh, crazy. Back in there. I guess you can't. Can't do anything, so I guess heal up, and we'll see you at 4 o'clock in the morning. Rehabilitation is not functioning probably because there's no nurse assigned. Okay, let's see. Would prefer not to work in the casualty clearing station, but would prefer not to work in the rehabilitation. Okay, so we want this lady here in the rehabilitation. Okay.
Sir, nurses are on the way.
Make sure she's working good. Train, did that train make it? Yeah, we have 40 supplies now. New patients. New patients have arrived at the casualty clearing station. Another new supply should. Oh, that's the same one I'm working on. Okay, I clicked on it. We're still having to make our own searchable supplies here. We're gonna let them do that. Operation events. Sometimes operations might require you to choose a course of action. An exclamation mark will show up at the top of the screen. Click on that icon to resolve the situation. Okay. This type here. What's going on here? Sir, it seems that the patient's body was able to fight off the infection on its own. Closing the wound should be enough to help the patient recover. Do the procedure by the book. Shorter rehabilitation, -6 hours, 28 minutes. Or allow for only closing the wounds. We've got the supplies. Do it by the book. Don't cut corners. Something bad could
Sir,
happen, you know.
nurses reach the rehab.
We've got the supplies. We've got 41 supplies. We're doing good, okay. This guy's getting fixed up in there. I like how the game is kind of slow right now. It's not too crazy. Letting you look around, letting you see what's going on.
Sir, operation was successful.
Nice. Good job. Now that the patients went through operations, they will sure be back to health soon. Yeah. And send them home or send them back to the front line. Good job. Now that the nurses are assigned to the rehabilitation center, you can see how much time it will take to complete the rehabilitation in that building
Sir,
panel.
new patient arrived.
I got you. Yep. So Quinn Fang, he's got 8 more hours. Time to put knowledge into action. A group of wounded just arrived at the CCS. Heal them. There's 4 of them. Heal the patients. Okay. Let's see. I've only got 1 doctor, so the rest marker determines when the doctor will stop operating and rest. Drag the marker between patients assigned to that doctor to set it. Where's he dragging that from? We're over here. Rest marker. It says there's a should be like a little thing on his name. Anyways, the rest marker determines when the doctor will stop operating and rest. Drag the marker between the patients assigned to that doctor to set. So I guess that rest will happen between those 2 patients. Doctors with no patients assigned to them rest on their own. That's good to know. Doctors who have collapsed can't work until they regain all of their energy, resulting in a much longer resting time. Make sure to use rest markers when you have a lot of patients assigned. Yeah, I don't want a bunch of people dying. I definitely don't want my damn surgeons dying. These are all 1 hour lengths. What does this mean? Difficulty? Indicates how tiresome the operation for the doctor. Well, right now he's resting. Everybody's good. It's not like anyone's like struggling, it don't look like. Should we do the difficult one first? I think we probably should. He'll be exhausted, so after that, rest then. So you can rest afterwards, and then you can start working on these other. and then he'll be exhausted after the last guy. So he can only work for fucking 3 hours, and then he's just pooped. And I don't know how hard surgery is, but 3 hours seems a little low, don't it? Okay, well that's in the process. We've got these supplies. The doctor is probably just sticking around the canteen. Yeah, there's two nurses, one doctor. I have one more. I could get more doctors, right? This is the tutorial, so I don't want to jump the gun. Those guys just brought another person to the rehabilitation. He's only gonna be a couple hours, and he's gonna get out of here. This new guy here, Grayson Hughes. Combat power. So these +3 is that's what I get when he gets out of here. I guess so. He's divorced with 2 children. He used to be a clerk. He comes from a peasant family. He had never left the country before he joined the army. Oh, that's probably a lot of them. Okay, he's got a couple hours and then he'll be ready to do something with. I don't know what his ailment was. Too much? Did he like lose a limb or something? Didn't seem like it. Operation was like less than an hour. Unless they just sawed the bitch off and put some tape around it. That going on here. One doctor is working. I see that, or yeah, he's right there. Some weird views going on there. Get out of that. Get out of that view. We can see the patients. This shows everybody. He's getting worked on right now. Look at the staff. Because there's cemetery. Staff, hygiene, waiting tasks. Okay. I'm sure we'll have something for them in a minute. Shortly. This Mason guy, he's getting fixed up. What a name there, huh? Mason. Got like 2 first names. But I don't know if they can only bring
Sir, operation was successful.
Okay, can they only bring 1 person at a time over there? There's the doctor with a little knife above his head. He has to rest though, before he can work on these other people. That's okay. That's okay. Everybody needs their rest. What these are down here. Freight. Base resource used for construction and production. Arrives by trains. Surgical supplies. These are used to treat trauma wounds. Can be produced in the pharmacy and ordered in the train station. What we got going on? There is no more space for freight in the warehouse. There are patients waiting for a decision in the rehabilitation center. Is there gonna be a tutorial about this or what? Let's go look at this warehouse real quick. What's blocked up here? Freight. Okay, do we want to upgrade? Is that what we need to do? Improvements? Oh no. Oh, they didn't teach me that about this. We can do the canteen. We can upgrade the engineering depot, the pharmacy, the warehouse. Let's upgrade the warehouse. That's where all of our supplies are coming. Let's make sure that's good. Oh, we have that. Okay. Can we make it more? Improve the warehouse. Provides more space for storing all resources. Costs 4. There's papers. Yeah, let's do that. Let's do that. And then we got engineer we can do that with. Pharmacy. Okay, we'll use this guy. Okay, get that done. We can upgrade our warehouse. That's pretty important to get more room for more supplies. We don't ever want to not be able to take more. And then we had something rehabilitation. One side here. There was somebody in here that was waiting for a decision. Okay. This guy right here. He's combat power provided by soldiers sent to the trenches. 3 of these little chevrons. Estimated release date is 6th of June. 6th of June? Like getting out of the military completely. These guys are the 7th. I mean, I guess he can go back to the front line, right? It's from duty. You're granted morale for releasing soldiers from service. Well, how bad was his injury? That's really what I'm concerned about. He's a sergeant major. I mean, that's a pretty big deal. 1st Infantry Division. Joined on 13th June 1910. What year is it right now? It's June 6th. It's June 6th. I don't know what year it is. Don't say what year it is. I guess it doesn't matter. Well, shit. Okay, well, let's see. It doesn't. What was wrong with him? I mean, it's diagnosed with this one little mark. I don't know what that means. Encountered simplifications during procedure. Encountered simplifications. Not complications. What? I mean, he's a fucking a sergeant major. You're going to military drafts for sending soldiers to HQ. I need him on the front line. You're a sergeant major.
Sir, patient is cured.
I mean, he's not gonna get all poopy pants because I sent him to the front line, right? What's all this stuff going on over here? There's some more space, yeah. Decision. Okay, I already dealt with all that. Okay. Wish we would just like kind of get in my way a little bit there. Okay, we're getting the warehouse upgraded here. Is the doctor back over here yet? No, he's sleeping. And what about we got in here? Got 1 medic team, 3 patients, all just sitting there. Go inside here. They're not gonna like get worse or anything, right? Guess not. How are you doing here? You're still making supplies. We got 39. We're holding on there. There's alcohol used as a component in production or as part of nutritious food rations. Can be produced in engineering depot or ordered in the train station. The engineering depot is over here, which I don't have anybody working in because it's not built. A place for engineers to work. Moonshine and food can be produced here. Not moonshine, but food. Okay. Is that something I'm gonna have to learn? Like a research thing? What's with this button? What's that button? Okay, this takes us back to CCS, and then this button, I guess, is everything else. Personal assignment. Okay. You can break down all your units. Squads of soldiers specifically trained for reconnaissance that can be sent on reconnaissance missions around the hospital. Okay, I don't have any of that. Medic teams, I do not really need anyone else right this second. Just hold on. Nurses, Casualty Clearance Center would prefer not to work in the rehabilitation. But why do I need a nurse in here? Why would I need a nurse? Can I just put her in there? Happy Humphrey? I don't know why I would want her in there, but we're gonna put her in there anyway. Patients, improvements. We're working on one thing right this second. I think it's almost done. We got housing. Can do upgrades for medic team rooms. Can do nurse rooms. Increases the maximum amount of medic teams that can be hired by 4. This one gives us by 3. For the nurses, engineers can be by 4. And increases rest time needed for units by 10%. That's pretty fucking good, I would say. I would say that's pretty useful. Healing, what we got here? How much longer? How much longer is this thing? It's only 6%. It's not even close to it. No. It's not even fucking close. Okay. I don't need anything per se. Not right this moment. New happening. $11 food in 6 minutes. Lodging. Well, until the fucking doctor gets off his ass and gets back to work, there ain't nothing gonna happen.
Sir, nurses reached the casualty clearing station.
Okay, yeah, I don't know what she's gonna be doing in there. Maybe she does wound deterioration speed minus 10%. Maybe that's what she does when she's in there. She doesn't let the guys get any worse, or it slows down how bad they get. Makes sense. So waiting on this guy. Resting for 3 more hours. Oh, take your sweet fucking time, buddy. Can I hire anybody? Is that a thing? Can I hire anyone? There's doctors here. But the most important personnel in the hospital, they work on the operating wards, performing operations on wounded to allow them to recover from wounds. There are 3 types of doctors: surgeons, physicians, and trauma specialists. And what do I got? He's a single, no children. At first he wondered if each bullet he heard was aimed at him. Now he doesn't even pay attention to it. He's a surgeon. Okay. He ain't got no traits about him though. We got a couple nurse ladies here. She's married with 1 children. Or 1 child. She has inexhaustible reserves of patients. Volunteer nurses always turn to her for help. And this is a widow. She has no children. Her father, brother, and her husband are all doctors. She never imagined she could do anything else. You know, sometimes your career finds you. He's upgrading and he's producing. He's married with no children. He feels very sorry for the buildings that cannot, like people, run away and scream when they collapse into rubble. And he's a widower, children. When he has a free moment, he sketches in his notebook the way he destroyed villages he passes along. Way should be rebuilt. Okay, alright. So I don't see where I can hire yet. Train thing? Yeah, hire personnel. So I can order. Oh, I need a certain building to hire these 2 kind of guys. Do I need more nurses or anything? I don't feel like I do. I could use another fucking doctor though. I could use another surgeon. Doctors with surgical specializations trained to stitch wounds, remove bullets, and mend broken bones. It costs 4 of something. 4 peoples. I don't have that as a thing. Plus 4. That's 4 something. I have 4 papers. Damn it all. What's this say? Yeah, I need 4 peoples. I don't have the peoples. So I guess I can't do it. Alright, fine. Fine. I'll just stick with the damn regimented tutorial bullshit. Fine. Trains with wounded and resource shipments arrive here. Additional resources and personnel can be requested here. So estimated, and they really get in depth with this, don't they? So it's almost 1 o'clock in the morning. It's 12:30 in the morning on June 7th. I'm gonna have a train come by at 4:30, and another one at 11:30 in the morning, and then another one that evening at 8. We have 3 trains tomorrow, or today now. And then 3 more trains the next day, and the 8th. It's all cargo. They don't look like they have any patients or wood thing. Okay. So I'm still healing the patients. Still trying to do supplies. Alright. Well, what we got here? Advanced dressing station. Wounded and dead from the trenches are brought here by medic teams to later be transported to CCS in the city. Okay. Unbuilt though. We don't know how to build that quite yet. So not only do they come by train, but they also get dropped off here. Okay. The bridge here too. And we can't, nothing's built here. We can't do that with that either. The scout tent, we can't, build anything there. Unbuilt. Canteen here, yeah. But I can't do anything, can I guess, okay, I did have the fast forward and super fast forward buttons. I'm not a big fan of using those buttons because sometimes you miss stuff if you're not paying attention. I hate it when I have to miss something. 19 hours. What's 19 hours? This? Is that what's gonna take 19 hours? This damn warehouse?
Sir, Doctor is starting a new shift. Dispatch from HQ, sir. Sir, our defensive line has been broken. Multiple casualties. The 36th Division is in retreat.
Oh my, that is terrible news.
Another bunch of those poor bastards will be here soon. I'll better check our stocks.
What about the hospital? Are we to evacuate the facility?
No, sir. HQ gives us no such orders, sir. In fact, there were no orders for us.
Okay, well, I guess we just gotta hold it. Gotta hold the fort, guys. Not a problem. We'll do what we gotta do. Until otherwise ordered. Alright, so Wyatt Westbrook,
Sir,
he
operation was successful.
just got fixed up. Simplification chances. Complication chances. Operation success. Okay, so these guys don't bring a new person. They just go right into taking the other person out. What, can you like help? Help.
Sir, medics are on the way.
Like, help them. And okay, we have people waiting for us here. They didn't say anything. Okay, so what do we got here? Made to CCS diagnosed with one little thingy there. He's a corporal. He's married with no children. He's looking for his brother, the front line. Hey, go back up there then. I'm not gonna stop you. Operation formed. Okay. Married with 4 children, former carpenter, a farmer attached to his lands. Gotta keep fighting for what's yours, right? That's why you're here. Get back out there, bud. I don't see anything that keeps people like they're so fucked up they like missing legs and shit. Like I don't know how you know that. I don't know. I don't know how you know that.
Patient is cured.
Okay, so those are my medics. If this is weapon. I don't know what's going on with that thing. Okay. But you guys are moving. What are you guys up to? You guys go back to the front line. Right? What the fuck are these guys? Are they more wounded? Shit. Okay. Well, I guess bring him in and I guess I'll decide what happens to who. Say, there's the just run back to the front line. We got a Jeep or anything we can give them? We got a vehicle to get them up there? We just gotta make a run?
Sir,
Okay.
operation was a success. Sir, survivors from our forces in the north.
Okay. 7? I have 7 now? Shit, dude. What's bad? I guess the 2s. He's stable. Okay, these guys are just good means they're fine. They just need to get operated on. It's not a big deal. Stable means they're doing okay, but they're gonna get worse if we don't do something. Wound severity. The worse the wound, the faster the patient's state will deteriorate. And the fucking... Can I get you off? Get off. I need you to work on someone that's more serious than that. Failure chance is high. Operation difficulty is a 2 though. Means more tiring in the operation. Okay, well. You do this one then? You'll be exhausted afterwards. Start with that. Shit, dude. You guys are all stable, but you're gonna have to extremely... Yeah, we'll put the rest after that, and then maybe you can heal both these. Can. Okay. The other guys just have to
Colonel
sit there.
Angus McFidley, commanding the 36th. My orders are to set up a temporary line of defense north of here, but I will not be able to do that with our limited forces.
I understand. How can we help, Lieutenant Colonel?
Heal as many of the soldiers from the front line as possible. Having them reinforce our defensive line will help our men significantly.
How many do you need?
As many as you can provide, I'm afraid. Intelligence reports suggest that Germans will launch an attack on our position on the 8th of June, probably around noon.
What about reinforcements from HQ?
There will be none. Not until the 21st of June at least. HQ is gathering forces and regrouping for a major counter-offensive. Our orders are to survive on our own till that day.
On our own?
Yeah.
This is a hospital, not a military camp. How do they expect us to manage that?
We will be given the best intelligence reports they have. We will know about every attack and the estimated size of the attacking force in advance. That's the best HQ could give us.
I understand, Lieutenant Colonel. There are old trenches nearby. You can set up defenses there. We will try to send enough men to survive enemy attacks.
Okay, HQ orders. HQ is gathering forces and regrouping for a major counter-offensive on the 21st of June. It's the fucking 7th. Our orders are to survive German attacks on our own till that day. Good fucking luck with that shit. Holy shit. Survive till 5 a.m. on 21st of June, 1918. Okay, it's 1918. Good enough. What we got here with this guy? Shit. Sir, the patient's body is rejecting anesthesia. Great. Operating without it will cause great pain to the patient, but ignoring the problems and operating with anesthesia could cause potential problems in the long. I mean, what are we looking at here? Ralph falls. Let's say proceed without anesthesia indicates chances of the procedure being unsuccessful. The arrow up indicates increases of whatever it is next to. M indicates moral change. Down indicates decrease of whatever it's next to. Oh, okay, okay. So the arrow indicates whatever it's next to. In this case, it's going to be morale. So morale is going to fall. Or we could proceed with anesthesia and be a longer rehabilitation, be 15 hours. I mean, I have the room. It's not that big a deal. Rather than him fucking dying. Proceed with the anesthesia. It didn't say it took the operation any longer, so that's okay. Okay, what we got here? Surgical supplies production. Good job. That concludes production basics. You can find more details about the production process in the compendium. Gotcha. So we got the supplies thing done. Why is my screen so dark? What's this? What's this number? This is trenches. Okay, that meant trenches. Trenches near the hospital are protected by soldiers from the 36th Division. If they are to be defeated, the hospital will be forced to evacuate, causing a game over. So obviously, we don't want that to happen. This bar at the top shows all important information relating to the defense of the trenches. Okay. All incoming German attacks are indicated on the timeline as a crisscross weapons. Red one. We have blue ones here. All soldiers assigned to the trenches are shown on the timeline as little people with little heads. Okay. Each attack on the trenches requires a certain amount of soldiers to repel it. The current status of the defenses in the trenches is shown on the timeline. Too few, it'll have a red X. There are not enough soldiers in the trenches to defend against an attack. Solid, there are just enough soldiers in the trenches to defend against the nearest attack. Good, defenses are good enough to repel the nearest attack without much trouble and fewer casualties. And then strong, defenses are strong and should quickly repel the enemy with minimal losses. And we do have a big blue X here. All that. I'm not sure what the real crisscross weapons, whatever you want to call it. So yeah, and that's gonna happen between the 8th and the 9th. It looks. So maybe 8 o'clock at night or that maybe. Okay. So I guess you can just look at these little people in there. Zoom in. We got 2 guys in there. We gotta hit this. Okay, and we're back at the hospital. Okay, what's this? Oh, we got pending here. We got 2 more people here. So these were just 2 cats here that made it through. Yeah, again, I don't see no reason why we don't send these guys to the front line or send them to the trenches. I don't see no reason why you don't. Haven't given me any reason.
Patient is cured.
Excuse me. I don't see no reason why you want it. So this guy is gonna work for this one, and then he's gonna go take a rest. I'll try to save whoever else I can whenever I can. Heal patients 3, 4. Survive till 5 a.m. Okay. I guess we're holding our own right now. I don't see that we need to do it immediately. What does this mean? What does that symbol mean there? Nurses, 1 of 2. Does that mean they got nothing to do? That's fine. I mean, I don't have anything else for them to do anyway. Since Lincoln Booth, that's who's gonna operate on right now. Lincoln Booth. And staff. How about these nurses? These ones are working. Rehabilitation, move into the building. They don't have anything really to do in there, but no one else would send them. This warehouse sure is taking a while though, damn. Jeez. Yeah, I guess there's not much more to do now. I guess it'll get hectic in a little bit, right? Little cows. Horse. They're doing right here. More cattle out here. Okay. So we still haven't figured out how to get more doctors. Don't know what we're gonna do about that. Because I don't have that that option down here. I don't have those little heads as a resource to use. I can order resources. Can I order little heads? No. No, I cannot. Personnel, no need for them. Schedule, no. Okay. Can't do nothing with that. I do have, well, both engineers are being used. He's constantly making more supplies. He's trying his little hardest. He's almost done with this. Then he's gonna have to go take his little break. I was operating on. That's a 6-hour operation. My goodness. And then another 3-hour operation. So now I'd be tired after that. I'll tell you that much. 6-hour operation? Shit. I'm tired just thinking about it. I guess we can take a peek at our front line. So we had the two new guys. So they're walking forward. What we got? 1, 2. Oh, they're walking like that.
Sir, operation was successful.
Good job. Now you know how to go through the process of healing.
Sir, doctor is going to rest.
Just going to rest. Okay. Denying patients part 1. Sometimes patients cannot be healed and should be denied operation. Enter the casualty clearing station and go to assigning patients view.
Sir, new patient arrived.
Awaiting patient is in a terminal state. Oh god, man. Look at him. He's got a big old head skull on his head. The operation is costly, very time consuming, and the chances of success are extremely low. In those cases, it's better to deny the patient. That way you'll lose less morale and will be able to save other patients. Drag the patient to the denied folder. This guy here, death marker. That patient won't live long enough to be operated. They need to be operated quicker, or deny them the operation to avoid a bigger morale loss. Right now, my guy's resting, so he's fucking not gonna make it. He's not gonna make it at all. So, Zing Hashi, how you say your name? You're fucked, bud. Good job. That concludes healing patients basics. You can find out more details about the healing process in the compendium. Yeah, yeah. You just, I don't have a way to save you. You're just boned. But all these other people, they're fine just sitting in there. As far as right now, they don't have to be looked at right this second. More hands to work, so we should hire another surgeon. Yeah, no shit. More hands to work means we won't have to deny as many patients. Yeah, hire a surgeon. Yeah, that's what I was trying to do. Time to hire a surgeon. Hover over the icons in the top left corner of the screen and then click on the hire personnel. Personnel assignment. Hire personnel. Click on the plus symbol next to the surgeon, then press order button to confirm it. Note that the hiring personnel costs staff points. Right, so then it just gave me staff points. Okay. And we're getting this one of these guys. Boom. Confirm order. He'll be here in about 4 hours. All right, how do I get more of those points? That's what I need to know. Good job. Surgeon should arrive shortly. Look at this guy. Yawns just till the shift ends and then straight to bed. Hugh Axtell. Okay. Yeah, he's all...
Sir, new patient arrived.
Let's see. Everybody here's stable. Oh, he's in deep shit. He's in deep shit too. In severity. Shit. I'm not gonna be able to save you either. I don't have a way to save your ass. And then you, look at that. Look, he got all stars just everywhere. Indicates the chances of failing the operation. More stars means higher chance of failing. He can't live through that. He's gonna take 8 hours to operate on too. Indicates how tiresome is the operation of the doctor. The more stars, more tiring. Yeah, he's gonna be fucking dead tired. He's gonna be exhausted. He can't. And then yeah, I don't think so. But I think you're pretty fucked too. I mean, when I say denied, did they just send him to like another base? Or is he just dead? I'm not denying him. Which the surgery. This is denied. Patients that will not be operated on and are only provided palliative care until they die. Their death has a smaller impact on morale. Okay. So they are gonna die. We're just basically giving them the best of the best until they pass on. Yes. They're not being sent to a bigger hospital or something. Okay. Alright, well, you know, that's what happens. That's what happens in war. Not so much nowadays, but I guess back then.
Sir, engineers reached the construction site.
Engineers reached the construction
Sir,
site.
new patient arrived.
Wait, you gonna take a break? I guess he did. Okay, a new patient. What do you got here now? We have a serious injury. Dude, I can't even get this going. It's a low chance of failing. Or, I mean, sorry, high chance of failing. Dude, I can't save all. I can't even get my doctor out of resting. I mean, I want to help him. The worse the wound, the faster the patient's state will deteriorate. Will he be able to make it for 6 hours until the doctor's ready? I'm not sure. I wish there was a way you could keep an eye on him. But, got a little truck here. No ambulance. Ambulance. I mean, these guys are gonna be busy. That's for sure. I would still have got how many hours to that damn surgeon? Her Majesty comes in at 3:30. Should be on its way here shortly, but I don't know if this guy's gonna make it over here. That's serious. I mean, I don't know how long I should hold on. Check for something like that. Dude, he's got 9. Oh, he's got 21. Oh, we gotta boost the morale. Something happened. Gotta boost the morale. What? Why? What happened? There's patients denied operation. Okay, looks like someone went from good to stable. Okay, so the being good, it doesn't really mean good. It means you're holding on. I'm gonna get trench foot. Huge axles. I mean, you don't keep your socks dry, you will. Alright. We gotta wait till 3 for that new doctor. What else to do here? I don't know why they make games like this where you have a fast forward button all the time. Just don't make the fucking game slow. You know what I mean? Or just don't make the game slow as fuck, and you won't have to have a fast forward button, right? I mean, unless it picks up later. Oh, what do we got here? He's gonna be here. 3:21. He's about to be here in 30 minutes. My boots are soaked. Who are you talking to? Who the fuck you talking to? If I could get that guy on the table, that Landon guy, I might be able to save him. Here's a train. Excellent. More soldiers will live through thanks to hiring another doctor. Yeah, thank goodness. Hiring personnel part 4. Now that the surgeon arrived, HQ granted you staff points to hire any units you like. Doctors perform operations on patients. Nurses are needed for rehabilitation. They provide bonuses in other buildings. Medics carry wounded between buildings as well as take care of the dead patients. Engineers produce resources and construct improvements. Gotcha. This concludes hiring basics. You'll find more details in the compendium. Let's get this doctor fucking to work right fucking. He's already here. He's already ready to go. Yes, he is. Well rested. Okay, we have a serious guy we need you to work on right now. And we'll go from there. And maybe like this. Better surge. You probably do that. He's resting right now, and then can I just make him go to work right now? Can I just make him go to work? At least get this guy worked on. Is that gonna get him out of the damn?
Sir, Doctor is starting a new shift.
Yeah, here he comes. Alright, yeah, both of them back here. Nice. Hurry up. Get to work. God knows. X-ray improvement. We should work on improving the healing process. We'll be able to help more wounded that way. Build X-ray improvement. Building improvements is another way of making it easier to run the hospital and deal with increased amounts of wounded. Hover over the icon in the top left corner of the screen and click on camp and I mean, yeah, I've kind of been dealing with it a little. We're going to build an X-ray, significantly lowering chances of dying during operation for surgical patients. Hover over the highlighted improvement and click on the improve button. What's surgical X-ray? Need 70. We got those. 3 of those. We got that. 4 minutes. We got that. Stop. Surgical ward increases chances of operation success by 25%. But we need a guy to work on. We could take the guy off the pharmacy. Assign care engineers to build improvement. Drag at least one engine. How long will it take? 4 hours? I could sacrifice that from the pharmacy guy. Get over there. Get over there and get some work done. Okay. He's not making any more surgical supplies, so that's okay. We can put him back on there in a minute. Leon Rogers says he feels exhausted.
There. Engineers reached the construction site.
Okay, and now he's building that. We got another person. We got more damn people. 2 more people. Oh my god. Yeah, that's crazy. Got a lot of people
Sir,
inside.
new patient arrived.
Yeah, I see that. They're both stable. I don't know if that means, yeah, I could probably take one of these. Right. The goods. Where's stick him right there. And stable. Over there. Set the rest after that, and we'll set the rest. Maybe we should put. Actually, you know what? Put you down here. You put you. That's fine. Try to get these guys fixed up. So well. Okay, do what you can. Do what you can. Energy and collapsing part 1. One of the currently assigned units is exhausted from working too long. If we ignore it, that unit will collapse. Enter the unit assignment view to gain more information about the energy and how to prevent collapsing. Enter unit assignment. Unit assignment. Personnel assignment. I guess that's it. Energy and collapsing part 2. Units that are working lose energy. When they work for too long without resting, their energy depletes and they collapse. Units assigned to jobs units assigned to jobs work until they collapse. Well, don't do that. Units that have collapsed can't work until they regain all their energy, meaning that they have to rest for much longer. Unassigned units regain energy over time, so make sure to unassign them before they collapse. You can also set shifts, yeah, so that the units work during their shifts and automatically rest outside working hours. Right, obviously, right? This can be done after unlocking the shift system in the improvements menu. Oh my lord. So I have to figure out what the hell each one of these fucking people are bitching about constantly. Oh my goodness. What's going on here then? Who needs what and why? And how do I tell? Patient, staff. These are all well rested. Everybody here is rested. Doctors, what be you guys? He's slightly tired. Nurses. This lady's exhausted. Poppy Humphrey. He's just pooped. She's tired too. Amelia Robinson. Assigned to the crutch. Assigned to some. Okay, well then. I know one's here, so. Nurses. Extremely exhausted. Okay, go rest. 7 hours and 6 hours. Okay.
Nurses are on the way.
How would you know? How would you know unless you're constantly being anal about it? What's the next? How do I fix that problem? How do I get people on routes, on what do you call it? Time shifts. Shift system right here. Casualty clearance station +1 slots for nurses. Okay, just one more slot for each nurse and such. Unlocks a shift system, allows units to be assigned to different shifts to work only in given hours. I mean, that makes sense. I just need more people. They don't have to have their own, do they? Doesn't seem like. Okay, let's get the one thing fixed up first. One improvement done. They're still working on this fucking warehouse. That's just taking forever. And then you're still working on. What's that +1? What's that mean? Operation emergency. Oh, okay, it's for me. Excuse me, 1 second. Sir, it appears our initial diagnostics of this case was the wound was cleaned and the shards were removed, but there is no severe internal damage or other complications. We should be able to finish the operation shortly. Good. Get him the hell out of here. Faster. Good. That should probably give him more of an emergency case to take on some more people. It was Jet that was telling us about that. He was talking about this guy here, Landon. So that one should be done here shortly. Good news. And we have staff points, so we could hire more people. We could hire another engineer to start fixing up some shit so it makes more and more improvements. It's pretty important. I don't need more medical team. If anything, I would probably use some more nurses. You only get one more nurse since they're both out. But I think I might go with the engineer. Oh, okay, that costs 2. How much for another nurse? 2 more. Costs 4 altogether. Then I could probably get another medic team too. Let's start with those 2. They're gonna be here in 4 hours. Confirm that. They'll be here at 10 o'clock in the morning. Tomorrow morning. It says personnel. I thought they were being ordered 4 hours from now. I thought they'd be ordered at. It says June 7th. Argo. I don't know if that's wrong or right or what. Oh, here we go. I did update. Yeah, it'll be here at 10 o'clock. Okay, good. Okay, 10 o'clock tonight, they'll be here. And then we can put them to use. Probably should do something with that. Millard Brooks died after being denied admission. Patient Millard Brooks died after being denied admission. Yeah, was he put into the damn folder? Denied folder? Then probably. I mean, if he was put here, he's dead. That's why he got put there. Switch to denied. Switch to... I mean... How much longer? How do I know? I don't know. 2 patients died after being denied admission. Well, yeah, that's why I put him down there. Okay, so that guy was gonna fucking die. He's gone. Shit. Okay. Yeah, I mean, that's why they were put down there. It's unfortunate, but that's what happens. What happens? What we got here? What's 30 seconds? Is that my new improvement? I think it is, yeah, because these two guys are being worked on. It's taking a fucking while though, ain't it? What does the front line look like? We got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 guys. Cemetery needs at least 1 medic team. There's no one to bury the bodies of the dead. There should be a team over here. They're probably busy. X-ray improvement. Good job. That concludes building improvements. Remember to do it every now and then to increase the odds of surviving. You can find more details about building improvements in the compendium. Okay. Yeah, these guys are just busy. So yeah. So you have to give them a break. Yeah, right. See the guys that with their legs aren't moving and they're just hovering across the ground.
Sir, may I have a word with you?
Certainly. Tell me what's on your mind.
I was approached today by one of the civilians that stayed in the city. A man named Theo Blank. He was a stonemason here. According to his words, he customarily made a tombstone for each person buried in the cemetery. But with cemetery requisitioned by the military and so many deceased, he will not be able to because of the sheer amount of work.
Well, that is certainly sad. But I don't see anything we could do to help him.
Well, I think I have a kind of solution to this problem, sir. There is a significantly seized rock in the cemetery. We could use it to make a sort of memorial stone and carve there the name of each person died or that will die in the future. Mr. Theo Blank volunteered to prepare the stone and carve the name each time the person dies. All that is needed, sir, is your permission.
I mean, I don't see that wrong with that. Right? Craven and local stonemason Theo Blanc want to use a rock in the cemetery to create a memorial stone for all deceased in the hospital and trenches, carving up names on the stone each time someone dies. To do this, they need your permission. Yeah, go for it. I don't see why that hurts. I mean, are you taking anything away from me? Or do you need my engineers or something? I don't see no reason why you can't do that. Go for it. Okay, what about my damn nurses? Are they rested yet? Yeah, they're fine. Go back to work. Does not have any preference. We prefer not to work in the rehabilitation center. Okay, well then you work in casualty, you work in rehabilitation.
Sir, nurses are on the way.
it's kind of annoying. Yeah, micromanage what the hell they're doing, but if I get them on the shift change thing, that would be really good. Okay, let's go back into.
Sir, we lost this patient.
2 patients died during operation. Slight decrease to morale. Who the fuck died?
Sir, nurses reached the rehab.
What the hell, dude? What's going on here? What the fuck is going on here? What was that? NCCS ready for operations. These 2 guys are outside for some reason. Lincoln's resting. This is just all the patients. I just need to see CCS here. Rested. He's tired, but he's gonna have to work on him. Still working on him. These guys that just came here. Got more fucking people. I ain't got enough fucking doctors. I just ain't got enough of them.
Sir, new patient arrived.
Yeah. I mean, you're both decent enough, I guess. Let's put you here. Help me, sir. I cannot die. Doing the best I can, bud. Just hold on as much as you can. Alright, these improvements are just taking fucking forever. Did this one get... Yeah, this one got improved. For that, we need to do another improvement. What was the shift one, right? So, camp improvements. Shift system. Work on that. You have... You can work on that. And then I want to do another... lack of military drafts. Sir, we do not have any military drafts. Assigning some rehabilitation soldiers to be sent to HQ and in the rehabilitation center should provide us with some military drafts in case we need to order supplies or work on new improvements. Acquire military drafts. Okay, that's how we get those. We have to take these people that are healed here and send them back. Okay. 10-4. Yeah, we can do that. I didn't know that's what we could do. What's those? This like fun build. Okay. And let me look at the other camp improvements. We definitely want to do some more healing. Sure. We do need housing for more people though. But we need papers to do that. Yeah, I mean, what costs 1? Maybe we can do something that costs 1. Like food production. Yeah. I mean, it's probably gonna be necessary though, ain't it? 124 right now. It's not immediately emergency, but amputation tools allows performing amputation. Amputation takes 50%, whatever that little thing is, and 30% time, but patient will be unfit for combat. Yeah, I know what you're saying. I know what you're saying. Got some scouting going on. Production and housing. Okay, let's do the amputation. I mean, that's probably gonna be needed. Do involve. All right, there you go. And then nurses. You have 1 nurse just sitting here. Operating ward. I guess we could put her in there. She can do something. Okay, everybody's busy.
Sir, nurses are on the way.
3 patients died during operation. Slight decrease to that.
Sir, engineers reached the construction site.
How did... Was he a serious? Was he a serious? He was a serious one. He was that one right up there. Where the fuck was he? It was that Wasted that much
Sir,
time
engineers reached the construction site.
just for him to fucking die? Fucking hell, dude. Look at that. I've lost 6 people. I've helped 6 people.
Sir, nurses reached the hospital.
Yeah, yeah, I keep telling me that. I got you. I know they're working. That's why I said something. Damn it all. I've lost like 5 people in the last 15 minutes. Jesus. Need people to come back in here and to the rehabilitation center. He's trying to work. I think it's time for it. Tomes, what I think it is. Yeah, so we can send people to HQ here and get some papers, or just release from, and it boosts morale. Okay, so it just depends on what you need, really. It just depends on what you need. I thought it was gonna have to do more along with, like, you know, being the firstborn son. You know, you can't die if you're an only son. I don't think that's you in the military if you're an only son, but they might. They might back then. World War One. I'm not 100% sure on that though. Alright, so he's taking over this. Amputation tools. So there's operation success 20%. I guess it's because of the nurse. The nurse that's in there. Carlton May. Wish the time would keep going in the background. CCF. I think he's fucked though, ain't he? And that guy fucked? Pretty sure that guy's a fucked one. Yeah, he's boat fucked. Fucked. There's nothing I can do about it though. I mean, I'm already working on this guy 5 hours, 2 hours. He's a serious one. Needs to be worked on next, so. No, I mean, you're pretty fucked, bud. I'm sorry, man. I just don't have enough. I don't have enough to help you. Don't have enough. Special procedures. Special procedures are decisions that can be made in the casualty clearing station. They allow for saving patients' lives with fewer resources, but at the cost of making them unfit for duty. There are 2 types of special procedures: amputation for physical wounds and oxygen inhalation for chemical wounds. Using special procedures on patients costs half the medical supplies, halves operation difficulty, but prevents the patient from ever being sent to trenches or the HQ. You can't get anything from them. You just like release them. I mean, what do we got here? I mean, this guy here. Amputation. He says it cuts the time in half. Yeah, the time gets cut in half and the difficulty, right? He's resting. Tell you what. If you can make it, I'll tell you what. If you can make it, I'm gonna stick you right here. And we'll cut off whatever the fucking limb that is that needs to be cut off. And we'll send you home. We'll see what we can do about get you. That's the best I can do. Best I can do is cut your fucking arm off. 13 hours for him. Can't nobody in here working because I I have an improvement. I don't know. So I can probably assign he's resting for 1 more minute. He's ready to go. All right, jump into the pharmacy and
Way.
start building some more surgical supplies. We're gonna need them. We're gonna need them big time. And this thing is just never gonna finish. One's almost.
Sir, I am happy to report that Mr. Blank finished the memorial stone. It is ready now. If you would like to examine it, it awaits at the cemetery.
Okay, yeah. Let's see. Got it right there. Memorial. Okay, so here we go. We got all the. We've already got 6 people
Sir,
on that wall.
we lost this patient.
What? We lost someone else? How? How? Patient Carlton May died during operation. Slight decrease to morale. Dude, he wasn't that fucked up. This guy's fucked up. But he's all serious up. I'm gonna have to sneak him in over here. He's gonna be resting after this. You're gonna have to go in. Hit the rest. Just keep resting. Yeah, dude. Damn, man. C7. Lack of surgical supplies. I know it, man. Sir, our surgical supplies, the little plus thingy there, or the cross, are getting low. We should resupply, otherwise we won't be able to operate on patients with physical wounds. It can be done by producing them in the pharmacy or ordering them by train. Yeah. I might be able to order some more. I don't know. They cost papers though, and I don't have papers. So as soon as this engineer gets done right here, I'll throw them into the pharmacy and they can work on them together. Okay, personal shifts. Personnel can be assigned to shifts to work between hours given by the shift and rest during the remaining time. Currently, assigned shift and hours of work can be seen above the unit portrait and can be changed per unit. The length and amounts of the shift can be changed per performed task. Gotcha. Okay, so let's start with, right? 12 hours, 20. Would like to work on shift 2. Would like to work on the shift 2 in the 8-hour shift. You say close to collapsing? Can I put, maybe I can put these guys on. Let's see. Would like to work on number 2 shift in the 12-hour shift system. Why is that? I guess, okay, that doesn't mean, this means they're going down because they're working. These guys would like to work on shift, on second shift in the 8-hour. Well, I don't have an 8-hour, but I have a second hour. And you guys need a rest by mandatorily. Just by mandatory. Alright, nurses, let's go deal with them. They have a time, would prefer to work in the rehabilitation center. I'm only gonna put these, I'm gonna put these nurses at 12-hour shifts. During the daytime hours from 8 to 8, 8 in the morning, 8 at night. That makes sense to me. That makes a lot of sense to me. They just want to work at night for some reason, so whatever. Yeah, he's just working. They can't get tired from working on that, I guess. All right, and we'll swap these guys back and forth. 12 hours, 12 hour. Yeah. So I want you working, and then I want you resting. All right, that'll work for me. And then those guys.
Sir,
Okay.
medics are on the way.
All right. That it kind of sucks. But 8 o'clock, everything will get picked back up. And do I have doctors on any type of? No, I don't have doctors on any type of schedule. We got here.
Sir, medics are on the way.
Operating now. Okay. All right. Well, hopefully he'll make it. I mean, we're spending like 4 hours on this guy. But he'll make it. I do need some more food coming in. Need a lot of stuff. I'm getting wrecked. Oh, I'm just getting wrecked here. Operating ward. Since she's resting. Yeah, we won't get the bonus, right? Till they come back. Working on him. That's the guy who's being amputated. Oh, we got an emergency here. Oh no, sir, the patient suffered from cardiac arrest and will need to reanimate him. I fear the patient's heart will not withstand the procedure. Well, he's already on his phone. Take the more careful approach, takes 6 more hours. No, just continue with what you're doing. Just continue with what you're doing. I mean, he was a last second trying to save anyways. I pulled his ass out of the fucking denied bin, so it's a miracle if he makes it anyway. Okay. I want to talk for you. It ain't take forever. I thought you were at like 15 hours. What the hell's taking so damn long? The engineer? That'd be Petrus.
Sir, engineers reached the construction site.
Okay, he's there now. I thought he was then why are you going to help him? You need help over here. But that's not the case. Okay. Not a problem. Look at that. Incoming combat. The attack on the trenches will be commenced by this time. We need people. We need people on the front line for that one. That's bad juju right there. That's real bad juju. We need it to be blue like this one is. Okay, well, there's not much going on. I'm gonna give it a quick save here. Yeah. Still on chapter 1, it looks like. Yeah, I'm gonna give it a quick save here, and I think we're gonna be here for. I'm gonna stop here for this evening. This has been quite an experience. It's a pretty fun little game. The way it starts picking up, I'm sure it'll be a little more hectic, but it's getting there. I'm enjoying it. I think it's a pretty good game. Appreciate anybody who's come by. Been fun chatting with everybody. I will be on tomorrow night at 7 Eastern time, 7 p.m. Eastern time. We'll start with the Dark Souls, and then we'll jump into some more War Hospital. Thank you guys. I appreciate it, and you guys.